can it really be your fault? Are you really responsible if major Hollywood starlets dream about you? Maybe it's the sexy glasses. Who knows? We can only speculate. Trace Gallagher has the details for us, though, tonight.
Yeah, and just so you get the total dichotomy of this, Tucker, it's important to note that while Jennifer Lawrence sees you in her head at night, you know, the nightmares when she sleeps, she's likely not watching you now. It's just a guess. But it's a good one.
Amazing. So it's just, she says she has nightmares about us. That's what they're calling it now. Nightmares. Yeah. All right, we're flattered. I think it's the sexy glasses.
I saw this article that Jennifer Lawrence, the actress, gave to some big liberal magazine, basically saying that she gets nightmares dreaming about Tucker Carlson. So as I was getting ready for bed, I was thinking of her, just thinking, you know, Jennifer Lawrence, hope you have a great evening. Hope you have a great sleep tonight. Just dreaming about Tucker, I guess. He's what keeps you up at night. Now, Tucker responded to this, and he was flattered. He said, you know, I'm flattered. The fact that she thinks of me, it must be because of my glasses, stuff like that, and kind of made a joke about it. But honestly, I think Tucker is so beyond Jennifer Lawrence. I mean, Jennifer Lawrence is honestly so, she just is such a tryhard. She only got her Oscars because Harvey Weinstein gave them to her. And so the fact that liberals stay up at night, they think all night about how conservatives are just living in their mind rent-free, about how conservatives are basically ruining this world. And it's like, I'm sorry, Jennifer Lawrence, but you literally live completely removed from the rest of this world. You live in these private mansions with, you know, big pools and planes and all of this, and the rest of us who listen to Tucker Carlson or whoever it is, you know, we're the ones that actually know what's going on in this country. I mean, she literally actually came out too criticizing J.D. Vance. She was like, oh, J.D. Vance, you're not a hillbilly because you wrote a big book. Well, did it ever occur to you, Jennifer Lawrence, that you actually wrote, that J.D. Vance actually wrote this book before he was famous? He wrote that book as a hillbilly, and then because of that book became even more, you know, known and stuff. But before that, he wasn't known at all. So anyways, she has absolutely no logic behind her thinking. But I was just thinking tonight, you know, Jennifer Lawrence is going to sleep perturbed, stressed, thinking that Tucker Carlson is going to bring some kind of pain on her, bring some pain to the end of the world. Because why? Because he's conservative, because he says things that she doesn't agree with. The left literally thinks that if they just wish it and keep thinking that people will disappear, people like Tucker will disappear, that they will. It's like, Jennifer, I'm sorry, but that's never going to happen. More people probably listen to Tucker Carlson than even watch your recent films. The only recent film that you did that was any good was probably the first film that you ever became known for, which was maybe, you know, that one about like the young girl who's kind of like in archery or something, the Hunger Games, I guess. But anyways, other than that, I mean, I'm sorry, Jennifer Lawrence, but you're not even very good at acting. And even if you are, you should stick to acting. You should stick to commenting on that, because commenting on politics, it's just, it does not work for people who are famous because of their modeling, because of their singing, because of their acting. It's like, you guys, please just stick to what you know. You really don't even know anything about what you're listening to. I doubt that she even pays any attention to what Tucker Carlson says. I'm sure that if she even tried to understand it, she would have some more deep thoughts on it. But no, she doesn't have any deep thoughts on Tucker's monologues or commentary. So instead, he just lives in her subconscious. So if you are a conservative out there, just know you're probably living rent-free in the minds of a lot of your liberal friends. If they are perturbed by you, maybe they comment on your Facebook page, trolling you, maybe they find your posts really triggering, just know that that means that you are someone who has influence over their minds. That means that you literally are like, kind of like a Tucker Carlson, I guess, in your own right, in your own place, because honestly, that just means that you're frustrating them. And people like Jennifer Lawrence are so used to people kowtowing to them and acting like they're queen of this world and acting like, you know, everything they say goes. And it's like, I'm sorry, not everybody thinks the same way as everybody else. Tell the thought police. So with that thought and say, good night, Jennifer Lawrence.